So this is a closer look to the Skulletor Monster High Bride of Frankenstein 2-pack. So here it says from the makers of Monster High Skulletor, Bride of Frankenstein, and then we have the Bride and then Frankenstein. Actually, not, because Frankenstein was not the monster; it was the scientist, right? Here's the barcode. On the sides, oh my god. On the side, there's both of the dolls' faces, profiles. My box is a bit beat up because I bought it from another person. But I don't mind, honestly, like, it's fine by me. What else? There's also some little tears here in the corners. I'm trying to fix it by putting tape in, because this side is a bit bent in. This side has also been bent in, but yeah. So it opens like this in the front. It's not like the creature, for example, that it's just a slipcase. I kind of low-key prefer the slipcase because I'm not going to be able to display it like this, because this just takes up so much space. So yeah, and on the side just says the Bride of Frankenstein. And then the back says, the Bride of Frankenstein doll. I want friend like me. What does a monster have to do to find a mate? Have her built, of course. Dr. Frankenstein was a little hesitant to help, but with his fiancée screaming from a deep, dark, dank dungeon, it wasn't too hard to convince him to get with the program. So a little human heart here, a cadaveric leg there, zap with lighting, and bam, she's alive, the Bride of Frankenstein. Look at her in all her ghoulish glam glory. That shocking hair really pops against that chilling gauzy white gown. And did you get a peek at her shoes? Like Dr. Pretorius says, science, like love, has her little surprises, and my pill bride is just full of them. Man, we look so good together. It's causing a real mob in the village. If only she would stop screaming when she sees my handsome mug. I think it's like Pretorius said. I really hate quoting that guy. The heart is more complex than any part of the body. One day she'll see, dead or alive, we were made for each other. So yeah. Then there's lightning. Now, when you open it, whoa. On this side, there's like a lone chair, like a mouse, some stairs, and then like there's lights at the end of the stairs. And then on this side, there's like a table with some sciencey stuff. There's a little ballerina in a jar. And some books, a bench, some gauzy tape, another mouse, a spider web. And then this little contraption for lightnings or something. There's some white smoke. And then it says, we belong deads. And then here's the 2-pack. So yeah, because my box is a bit messed up, it's not straight here. There's like a little gap. I need to try to fix that. So the background is just like the contraption and the beds, like where she wakes up in, I guess. And then table and some more sciencey stuff. They also come with stands. You can see it there. So I'm now just going to pull it out and give a closer look. So they're out of the box. Yeah, this part is a bit bent. That's why. But yeah, the background has some lamps, a chest. They're holding hands. Her hands was attached, but it's just that I unattached it. Like, I just unplugged it, basically. Not unplugged it, but I, like, removed it from the little thingy. Here I try to hide a bit more of the elastic holding her. This is her belt. Her hair is very soft and it's black and there's a white streak in it. Does she have a bun or something? Oh yeah, she does. In here so that it makes this shape. Her face, I feel like the lips here have a bit of a flaw. A little, but it's fine. Her eyes are dark browns. The lipstick is like very dark red. She has gray eyeshadow, grayish, dark gray eyebrows. Her skin is very pale and it's low-key kind of pearlescent to it. Also has some stitching marks on the sides of her ears. I'm sure she has more stitching around her body, but just we can't see any of it. I wish we could see more stitching. Yeah, she doesn't have any stitching in her legs. She should have, I feel like. Her skin tone is also a little bit greenish. She also has this like cape, and it has like rips. It's like it says gauzy, I guess, and it's like an off-white color. And then she has this white sheer dress on top of this long sleeve white dress. So the sleeves are a bit puffy, and they're long, and it's again like this gauzy material, and it's a high collar, and then it goes all the way to her ankles, a bit above her ankles. It stops right above the boots, and it has 2 slits on the sides. It's hard to see because the other part of the dress is pinned, but it has like this part, and then here you can see there's a slit, and then there's the other side, and then on this side there's also a slit because you can see here it's open. So that's one full dress, and then over top she has the white sheer gown, and it has a bit of a train going too. It's like longer in the back, shorter in the front, and then it's like a short sleeve dress, and it gathers at the waist too, and then she has this black belt, and then her shoes are again like kind of like mummy wraps, like gauzy material, like a gauzy look to it, and they're white, and they're like ankle boots, and then the heel is transparent and it's blue, and it has a ballerina inside of the heel. Yeah, and it's kind of like the contraptions from the machine. You can kind of see the... Yeah, so that's it for her. She doesn't have any other accessories. And then for him, he has molded on black hair. He has green skin. He has also green like around the eyes, and then brown eyes. He also has a scar here, I guess. And then, oh, also something silver in his hair, like staples, I guess, maybe. Yeah, and then also another scar here with staples, and then his mouth is really thin and is silver, or like dark greenish gray. Yeah, more darkish greenish gray, greenish gray. And then he also has these little things on his neck, like silver things, kind of like Frankie has. And then he has a black shirt that has no sleeves, and it's been stitched everywhere. And then he has a black blazer type jacket, and it's black, but it has some lightning pattern to it. And then the pants are the same fabric, the same pattern, and they're high-waisted, no pockets. And then the boots are very like high platform black boots, and they have some stitching and some staples in silver attaching the shoe to like the platforms. And the boots are short, they go to his ankles, and he also has some black stitching on his ankles. Does he have it? He also has it on his wrists, on his arm here and there. Yeah, does he have it here? No, it does not. I wish the shirt was a bit... I feel like he's a bit simple. Like, I wish maybe... I don't know, the shirt had something going on it. Maybe, like, also maybe it would have pockets would be nice. Or, like, buttons, the jacket, and the jeans. I think he could do with some maybe painted silver details on his boots. Yeah, there's not much that could be changed. Her boots would have to stay white, the wraps, because just no other color could work. I don't know. Maybe these little details on the shoes maybe could be painted silver or black, but I don't know. Yeah, there's not a lot going on, which is normal. I mean, you know, they're Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein and the monster, I mean. They also come with stands.